Hey everyone, it's Raj from 3CB. The Los Angeles Lakers are obviously out of the playoffs, but you can learn a lot from those teams still in the playoffs about what the Lakers may need to address for next season. Specifically in this video, I'm going to focus on the Dallas Mavericks and two key things. The first thing with the Mavericks, of course, they have Luka and Kyrie at the top of their roster, which is critical. The Lakers themselves also have two stars as well, different profiles, of course, than a Luka and a Kyrie, especially age profile with LeBron. However, the key thing we see with Dallas, a big difference between last season and this season, is firstly their roster construction and their roster balance. They've surrounded Luka and Kyrie with multiple guys who are really, really good athletes, whether that's speed, whether that's quickness, whether that's length, whether that's height. They've had contributions from Derek Lively, from Josh Green, from Jaden Hardy, more and more as the playoffs have gone on, from PJ Washington and Daniel Gafford as well. During the season, they had guys like Dante Exum who contributed and Maxi Kleber, who's just getting back from an injury as well. The key thing with all that is that there's a balance to the roster and profiles that fit. Oftentimes the Lakers, we didn't see that this season. Some of that was certainly due to injuries, but part of that also is also having multiple guys who can't play both sides of the floor. Second part of this Dallas team, which has been critical to them, is that we often talk about horizontal spacing with shooters. There's also vertical spacing, specifically as lob threats. So with this Dallas team, they have some horizontal spacing. They also have constant and significant vertical spacing. So for a defense, just as it comes to horizontal spacing and you can't leave your shooters and it makes you hesitate to leave, it's the same thing now with vertical spacing. Defenses are going to be more hesitant to leave those lob threats, and if they do, that's to now create that easy dunk. Or if you don't, or if you hesitate, you now have Kyrie and Luka coming downhill in that pick and roll. So it adds yet another major problem for defenses to solve. And that is another issue the Lakers have. Outside of AD, they don't really have any consistent lob threats. And although Jackson Hayes can be that type of player, he's just not consistent enough, especially on the defensive end, to really be out there to the extent that players like a Daniel Gafford or Derek Lively are. Those are two key things we can learn from the Dallas roster. Let's see how Lakers and Rob Pelinka address those in the summer.